What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Live Simply, Live Well. If you're new, happy to have you. If you're returning, happy to have you still. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about, yes, the 3-day water fast that I just completed. Now, I did this last year as well. I feel like the same thing's going to happen. But I'm going to be talking about my results, how it felt, what I ate. Yes, what I ate. I know, because some of y'all are probably like, this is a fast. What kind of fast are you on that you're eating? But I will let you know. So the 3-day water fast, I learned about it by Dr. Mindy Pelz. She's kind of like a fasting guru, functional medicine doctor. She has a book called Fast Like a Girl, The Hormone Reset, and she just came out with a new book called Eat Like a Girl as well. So she really functions or works predominantly on, eating in accordance with your cycle, if you're still cycling, how to reset your hormones, and the foods that you should be eating certain days of the month and all this kind of stuff. Now, when I found out about her, I was already postmenopausal, so I thought, let's see what we can glean, what we can learn. So I first started fasting probably back October of 2023. I just fell into a 24-hour fast and got great results the first month. And then the beginning of 2024, I did a 3-day water fast. And you could do it at the beginning of the year, usually because over the holidays, we're a little bit more, we indulge a little bit more in the sweets, the alcohol, like all the foods, all the things. And this is an opportunity to basically reset your system, your gut microbiome, essentially. And to, give your organs a break and do a little bit of healing. It's all about healing internally, mainly. You might lose some weight if you, on the outside, seem like you have a few pounds that you could lose. But I thought I would try it again because even though I didn't drink over the holidays, those sweets will take me down. And I can't resist a good sweet. So I started it last Monday. My last meal I finished at 7:30 p.m. And I was just like, oh, Lord, please let me be able to make it 3 days. I mean, obviously, if you're not feeling good, if you're feeling like, I can't do this, then yeah, like don't put your health in danger for it. But the Tuesday when I went to work, I seemed pretty good. I did a little bit of research because when you sign up for it, you get some information on how to prepare for it, what happens when you get hungry and all these kind of things, and how to break the fast after the 3 days. So Tuesday I was okay up until probably about the mid-afternoon. So if you're wondering what I ate, it was almond butter. If you're going to eat anything, you need to eat something that is high fat, because when fat goes to the brain, it kills the hunger. So nut butter, almond butter, hazelnut butter, pecan butter, not peanut butter, because peanut butter is considered, or peanuts are considered a legume. And those are going to have a higher carb content to it. So you really want to stick to something that is high fat, low carb, no sugar if possible. So you can have 2 tablespoons or up to 2 tablespoons. It's kind of like a fasting snack, fat bomb, keto bomb. So I didn't eat 2 tablespoons in the one sitting for the snack. I kind of just would have like a little bit to kind of like satiate myself and keep pushing forward. And I only did that because my stomach was growling. Probably everybody in the studio where I work could hear it, but I needed a little sustenance. So I had that. Then Tuesday, a little bit later on, I think it was when I got home, I had half an avocado with some Celtic sea salt on it. Again, the sea salt for like hydration, electrolyte kind of thing, and then avocado because they are high in fat as well. So those are the only 2 things that I ate over the 2 days. What did I drink? I drank water with lemon, but I drank mostly tea. There's a tea shop in my neighborhood and I bought some loose leaf tea. If you haven't seen my video about why you should maybe switch to loose leaf tea versus tea in bags, check that out. But I bought one that is like an Ayurvedic one, and it was the Kapha one. In Ayurveda, they have like, I think it's 3 different doshas. So I'm actually not even sure what mine is, but I was attracted to buy this one particular tea. It had some good healing benefits in it. So I probably had 4 cups of those Tuesday and Wednesday. And then with that little bit of almond butter, the half an avocado, which I had Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday, or Tuesday evening and Wednesday. And then I had bought a new jar or tub of like coconut oil. So I had a little bit of that too, because that too is a high fat. And what I noticed was a lot of the fasting snacks that I kind of Googled had coconut oil as a base in it, along with almond butter and a few other little healthy things. So I didn't feel like I was cheating that much. So it's pretty good. Tuesday, Wednesday. And I also feel like over the course of the 3 days, as far as mental clarity, I did feel that I was able to solve some conundrums. I do bookkeeping where I work, and sometimes I'll have some QuickBooks conundrums, as I like to call them. And I was able to actually sort them, because these were things that I had had from before Christmas and before we closed, and I didn't figure out. So I thought, okay, maybe my mental clarity will be there. Maybe I'll be sharper in the mind. And I was actually to solve a couple of QuickBooks conundrums. So yes, I did have better mental clarity. So as far as weight loss, I didn't lose any weight. I think I maybe lost a little bit of fat, a little bit off my back area, which is like my trouble area. I'm really working on trying to lean that out this year, as well as strengthening it, because that's very important to do as well, especially because I sit most of the day. So yeah, no significant or even really noticeable weight loss. I don't own a scale, so I don't even know exactly how much I weigh. I just go by how my clothes fit. So if there's some Target outfits or clothes that are feeling a little snug and I haven't been able to wear, I try those on, and that's how I kind of gauge whether I've lost or gained any weight. Thursday morning when I woke up, the last day of the fast, and I think this happened last year as well, girl, I don't know what's happening, because I woke up and I felt okay for the first few minutes, and then all of a sudden I started feeling a little shaky, and then I started sweating. Like, I don't know why, I don't know what was going on, but I started sweating. It was like, we need to do something. So I hurried up and went to the bathroom and brushed my teeth, because that's the first thing I do every morning after I give thanks for being able to see another day. Do my dental care before I drink anything. We'll be doing a separate little video on that. But then I had some mineral water, carbonated water with some lemon juice, fresh lemon squeezed into it. And I felt a little bit better. And then I carried on getting ready for work. And then I thought, I think we need a little something else, a little something extra. So I had like about a half a teaspoon of coconut oil. And then at work, did I have any almond butter? I don't remember. I might have had a little bit of almond butter, but I didn't have any avocado that day on the Thursday. And I might have had a little bit of coconut oil as well. But nothing else outside of that. No bread, no vegetables, no fruit, no nothing. Just almond butter, a little bit of coconut oil, half an avocado, or like a whole one over the 3 days, water, and tea. So I was allowed to break my fast at 7:30 Thursday night. That was the end of it. And there is a whole protocol on how you should break your fast, because it's like, you can't just go in and like eat a hamburger. No, you can't do that. You're just gonna, I feel like, undo what you just accomplished over the last 3 days. So there is a 4-step protocol. The first one is to break it with something warm and liquidy, which was bone broth. So I had bought a couple of packs of bone broth by the brand Kettle and Fire, I think. So I made a cup of that and I sipped on that. And as you ease through the breaking of the fast, you have to like take your time with it. So it's not like boom, 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 boom. So the first thing I had was bone broth. And then because it was so late at night, I didn't want to be eating at midnight. So half an hour later, I had probiotics as the next thing, which was for me some kimchi. You could do sauerkraut. You can maybe do kombucha. You could do kefir if you do that sort of thing. So I had maybe about a quarter cup of kimchi. This one was really spicy too. It's by the brand Live Live. And then about 30 minutes after that, it was steamed vegetables. So I had green beans and peas. And then I just put a little bit of grass-fed butter on top of it. Because that's the only butter. If I'm eating butter, I'm only eating grass-fed butter. That's it, that's all. And then about 30 to 40 minutes after that, I had some grass-fed ground beef that I had seasoned up quickly and fried that up in my pan with coconut oil. I use coconut oil to cook with that. And those were the 4 things that I had after the fast. So it was basically the bone broth, which is highly recommended if you don't do, it's like if you're vegan or vegetarian, you could do like vegetable broth. Then it was like something probiotic. Then it was steamed vegetables of your choice. And then it was a protein of your choice. I mean, I'm sure if you're vegan or vegetarian, it would be maybe like some kind of lentils or chickpeas or something like that, some sort of legumes. I just had grass-fed ground beef and I enjoyed that. And that was how I broke the fast. Would I do it again? Yes, I definitely would. You could do it maybe even a couple of times a year, you know, in the fall, because in the summertime, again, barbecue season, you know, we're out and about in cafes and restaurants, patios, you know, outdoor events, drinking a lot more or, you know, a little bit more. It's summertime, so you kind of get a little more carefree. So in the fall, September is another good time to do it, to just kind of reset everything, you know, get your organs, liver, kidney, especially because those are your detox organs, you know, get those back in shape. And the thing with fasting is the longer you fast, the more healing benefits that you will have. So, and that's all. If you're interested in Dr. Mindy Pelz's book, she explains all of that in there. As far as where do I go from here, I got to get back on my fasting routine. Now, I know for a lot of people, there's a lot of people out there that think fasting is not good for you, could mess up your hormones. So I'm saying do your research, do your own due diligence. If you want to speak to your doctor about it, then go ahead and do that. But I do recommend getting the book Fast Like a Girl or The Hormone Reset if you're, you know, postmenopausal. But yeah, I got to get back on my fasting schedule, which was a 5-1-1. So that's 5 days of fasting, 1 day, 1 24-hour fast, and 1 day of not fasting. So you could work it around your lifestyle, your schedule. You could figure out what's the best eating window for you and then take it from there. But I feel much better when I'm on the schedule. Definitely, I've seen some benefits from it. And yeah, I just want to get back into it because this is the year that I'm really, really honing in on my health. Like, it's not that I'm unhealthy, but I feel like I could be in better health. So I'm grateful for where I'm at right now. Of course, we try to maintain this. Get rid of these wrinkly lines on the forehead. We working on that, growing the hair in, all of that, getting the skin all nice and clear. So those are the things. And just making sure I'm getting enough protein in my diet, which is at least 30 grams per meal. And that all of my, you know, blood cell counts, red and white, are doing what they need to do. My iron is where it needs to be. My thyroid hormones are, you know, where they should be. All of that. That's what I'm focusing on this year. So drop a comment, let me know. Are you into fasting? Have you done fasting? Do you intermittent fast? I'm probably going to do, I might do like a, what is it? A 16-8? No. A 16-8, 16-hour fasting, 8-hour eating window. Sometimes I push it to like a 17-hour fast and a 9-hour? 17 and 9? No. 17, 16, 8, 17, 9. I don't know, but you know what I mean. Just for, you know, to push myself a little bit more. But again, do your due diligence, but there are definitely benefits to fasting, even when you're perimenopausal, even if you're not even there yet, and postmenopausal as well. So drop a comment, let me know. What do you think? Are you going to try it? And I'll put the link for Dr. Mindy Pelz's book or her website in there. And yeah, that's it. I'm feeling pretty good and ready to kick off the year in the most healthy ways possible. So as usual, thank you for watching, and I shall see you on the next one.